Welcome to Tech Maven Geospatial, a state of Florida, USA limited liability company that focuses on geospatial IT services. We have domain experience serving government and public safety and defense.
The owner of Tech Maven Geospatial has over 30 years' experience solving tough challenges through innovative problem-solving solutions. Tech Maven Geospatial had the opportunity to build mobile apps and data services for the U.S. government, part of the innovative Geospatial Application Provider Program and NGA GEOINT App Store.
Providing solutions for government and public safety and defense, working with TAC, Team Awareness Kit Server. We have TAC Server and TAC Clients apps, and we TAC enable real-time data. Enterprise mission-ready solutions like 3D Map Explorer, Windows GEOINT Analyst Workstation, and Field Sentinel, cross-platform tactical cop, GeoSiteOps Incident Management Solution, and mobile TAC-enabled apps. We focus on professional development and data services and are experts at fusing real-time data, GIS data, enterprise systems, building information model, computer-aided drawing, IoT sensor data, video feeds, and live radio broadcasts via SDR. 3D Map Explorer, Windows WPF, Embedded Kestrel Server, Field Sentinel, Go/Wales, cross-platform, also builds headless for Linux servers. Both are offline first and interoperate through open formats and TAC.
GeoSiteOps Web, Mobile, Desktop fuses together a common operating picture, situational awareness, and command, control, and communication for incident management. And government and industries.
We deliver a fused shared COP, common operating picture, SA, situational awareness, and C3 solutions that handle the robust challenges of disparate data sources and real-time sources into an actionable, insightful solution. The solutions are purpose-built and mission-ready with powerful capabilities such as NATO APP6/MilSpec 2525 military symbology and other industry-standard marker symbols, advanced geospatial visualization and rendering, and tools and widgets like distance and bearing, range rings, bullseye, swipe, connect to any data source anywhere. We empower rapid insight and enrichment of geospatial data via integrated on-device or internet-connected AI agents that can query your data. Can be mapping services or databases or files, as well as enable you to connect your existing AI tools to the platform and app. Real-Time Architecture Doc describes the 5 layers. Layer 1 sources each exposed REST plus WebSocket. Movement analytics are positioned as ArcGIS all-source/velocity parity. Connect to GIS, real-time event-driven and movement data feeds and internet APIs and services, and take action on that data. Did something breach a geofence or reach a threshold? 3D Map Explorer, Asterix radar, feed subscriptions, and cross-source movement analytics over DuckDB. All live tracks, SDR, TAC, AIS, APRS, Asterix, share the same analytics endpoints. Powerful multi-int fusion and display of data in a single pane of glass. 3D Map Explorer and Field Sentinel support connecting to a software-defined radio, HackRF, ingest of ADSB/UAT/remote ID to SDR.duckDB, APRS SDR. Get live positions of planes and helicopters, drones, marine vessels, and ships, and much more. Connect to internet APIs of the top satellite GPS communicators, messengers, to show your team's location on the maps, as well as secure messages fused with the TAC GeoChat. Our solutions are robust at connecting to internet-connected mapping services, both ESRI and OGC, and databases and data warehouses and data lakes, as well as file-based resources. We can also convert data in-app. The apps support cloud-native or cloud-optimized file access to access remote data without having to download it. Widgets, Viewshed, RLOS, WEZ, HLZ, GRG, and Field Sentinel's GeoInt tab, DTED Reader, Mobility Analysis, Intel Reports with classification banners, 2525C/D symbology, Swipe Compare, pixel/elevation values, raster calculations, transparency, opacity, STAC, spatial temporal asset catalog, and big data serving. Image server operations, export image, identify, compute histograms, get samples. In addition to in-app traditional LLM models, Gemma 4 or Phi 4, we've got specialized models for Video SAM Geo, implemented as a Python sidecar. YOLO E-detections flow into TAC as COT, all inference local. The solutions also support change detection and temporal difference with the in-app image server. Use severity-scored AI compare for triage, SAR CCD for denied area monitoring. We make it simple to perform complete GEOINT workflows. Support for SAR, synthetic aperture radar, geospatial data. Phase 1 plus Phase 2, SNAP sidecar, INSAR, hyperspectral, GMTI 4607, EPD/EOB. Also, advanced conversion, analysis, and display of LiDAR point clouds, Gaussian splats, 3D models, and 3D tiles of 3D scenes. Video streams support KLV MISB, as well as conversion of DJI converter outputs, ST0606 universal set. Comprehensive geospatial full-motion video suite, part of Field Sentinel and 3D Map Explorer apps, enable users to connect their video feed or files and pair map and video feed and derive meaning and perform GIS digitizing and feature extraction. GeoSiteOps, Field Sentinel, and 3D Map Explorer enable users to integrate with multi-intelligence and sensor feeds and take action on this data and visualize it on the map and also bring it into the TAC ecosystem. Enable defense-specific capabilities and tools such as range rings, grid reference graphics, ballistics, FSCM, airspace, CBRN, CDE, medevac. 76 tests passing. Support for offline GPKG editing plus Valhalla plus offline geocoding. Ability to work with forms and sync to multiple different backends. A truly flexible and powerful solution. Support for defense legacy formats like elevation data in DTED and base map and imagery in National Imagery Transmission Format, raster product format, as well as geospatial PDF and GeoPackage, including vector tiles. Easy integration with ESRI ArcGIS Enterprise and ArcGIS Online. QField Cloud. Kobo Toolbox or ODK. Mage Server. Tracker Server. SharePoint lists, and much more. Advanced mission-ready capabilities with advanced in-app analysis services that do not depend on any server. Bridge to the mission networks and systems including Link 11, Link 16, Link 22, Advanced Cursor on Target, and Variable Message Format. Connect to a software-defined radio and receive live broadcasts for tracking drones, aircraft, vessels and ships, IoT sensor data, and much more. Support for parsing complex ADS-B, TSB aviation traffic from multiple frequencies. Connect to a TAC server and enable location sharing, team tracking, messaging, data sharing, emergency, and other team collaboration and coordination. Our apps have specialized features to rapidly send specialized cursor-on-target messages. We bridge the gap in C3, Command and Control and Communications, where we can integrate with nearly any messaging platform and notification system, and even open up ServiceNow tickets or Jira stories. Demo of Field Sentinel iOS showing the TAC integration. In addition to TAC, the mobile and desktop apps integration optionally with Fluxer Server for robust messaging and voice and video calling, as well as inexpensive mesh radio networks called Meshtastic LoRa, as well as larger IP MANET systems. Clean user experience and easy-to-use solutions is what we aim for. This is a demo of Field Sentinel iOS app showing TAC Broadcast. We've fused the TAC GeoChat with other messaging platforms and Fluxer, as well as made enhanced user TAC profiles. This is a demo of Field Sentinel, but similar experience in 3D Map Explorer app, where you never lose focus of your critical map view. You can connect to satellite GPS communicators for your location of the team and assets and messages. If you are fighting wildfires or in remote areas without 4G and 5G cell service, this is an option to share your location and messages and send SOS emergency. Not a dumb map. Advanced online and offline spatial analysis and spatial data searching and attribute table and robust GIS-centric features. Ready-to-go advanced movement analysis and time-enabled map playback? Field Sentinel Windows, Mac, Linux, and 3D Map Explorer Windows can optionally be turned into robust geospatial servers for TAC users, other GIS users, and Game Engine XR, MR, AR, VR users. TDL, Tactical Data Link Bridge, translates to COT for display. 8 C2 protocols on desktop. Real interoperability is native to our solutions. Turn 3D Map Explorer, Field Sentinel, into geospatial servers, where the APIs and mapping data are made available to other apps on that same device, or optionally across the network. We also have a dedicated geospatial server solution, Windows Installable App, Tile Server Windows, or as a virtual machine, Geospatial Cloud Server. We are TAC-enabled. Real-Time and Data Integration Engine is a Windows installable desktop app, or runs as a web service cross-platform. Recently has been updated to be full robust TAC server, MARDI, UDP, and TCP API endpoints of a regular government TAC server. It's also a video server and Fluxer server, and pairs well with Windows Tile Server. Real-Time and Data Integration Engine connects to SDR software-defined radios and does all the processing of that data into a stream of GeoJSON, WebSockets, and to cursor on target to be sent to TAC users. We've developed an extension to DuckDB that enables bidirectional talk to TAC so that we can translate any SQL query to an XML cursor on target and send that to a TAC endpoint. That means DuckDB can be our real-time and other data processing engine and analytic engine. Also, ingest COT messages into DuckDB and send it out to other platforms or store in the database. DuckDB is powerful and easily extensible via its robust core and community extensions. You can set up HTTP polling via HTTP-client or HTTP requests and cron extension with spatial extension, or connect to many other sources and databases. Apache Kafka via tributary and radio supports Redis and WebSockets, or use the events extension that hooks into database events and sends JSON-formatted notifications to external programs. We have a marine server that works with TAC server and translates data. It fuses together sensors and electric platforms on ships and boats into a Signal-K API, which can be consumed by electronic chart plotters and several of our apps. This app also supports the AIS ship traffic processing and other real-time data. This solution integrates with all the major autopilot systems, so you can control your boat or even a drone boat. We have ready-to-go advanced GEOINT solutions that can be deployed with traditional back-end APIs and services, or as a standalone comprehensive mapping app powered by WebAssembly and advanced WebGL and WebGPU that get hosted in static hosting like S3 Bucket or local computer. It does not get any easier to deliver a TAC server at the edge, from a portable battery-powered router to a IP mainnet-connected radio network or an air-gapped network via iOS and Android portable tile server. Portable Tile Server is comprehensive in all the data it's able to serve and support game engine platforms and desktop GIS and mission systems. Many of those systems don't support vector tile base maps with robust style sheets this application renders dynamically, or for cached area of interest raster tiles. It also supports tile.xml for TAC and has both a Discover web page and QR codes for copying URLs and JSON responses for easy integration into other systems. Field Sentinel and 3D Map Explorer can also act as a game engine server, delivering their mapping services on that network or on that device. Tile Server iOS, Android, and Windows also do this, and we also have 3D Scene Server solution. Edge Data Processing. Powerful, easy-to-use solution to convert geospatial data into optimized formats for mobile apps, as well as download data or clip an area operation. Ready to go. Data available both in our download server as well as for custom area of operation. For each region or country, we have OpenStreetMap vector tiles, contour lines vector tiles, hillshade raster tiles, reference datasets, terrain elevation tiles, and low-resolution satellite imagery. The apps have been configured with screens to submit custom area of interest download or to select our predefined regions, like U.S. states. We also make it easy for users to rapidly order Earth observation data products, like satellite imagery, from all the top providers, using their accounts and their APIs, and being able to download the data for use in the app and perform analysis and visualization. In addition, we enable users to connect to internet mapping services and cloud-hosted geospatial files and download an area of operation in optimized formats like MB tiles or GeoPackage. We also have many apps that have integrated offline in-app AI services. You download the model to your device, and it runs without internet after that. Tactical AI DuckDB ATAK plugin enables ATAK users to leverage multimodal AI services, real-time event-driven processing, and taking action on values in the data, or geofencing. We also have both in-app and as web services. You can purchase the exact replica of Esri APIs from vector GIS data as feature server to raster and elevation data and image server to movement data as stream server to 3D point clouds and 3D buildings as scene server. Contact us to book a demo or learn about white labeling or source code deals or custom data and development services. Thank you for your time and interest in TechMaven Geospatial. We also have reseller program and a robust staff augmentation program.